forced mating that goes on in the Pokemon world.
I wouldn't say forced. I'd say it's very similar to a zoo breeding program, actually. So
Interesting.
maybe fucking ease up on the Pokemon hate, actually. So,
Well, I'm just trying to poke holes in your childhood.
hey, poke holes.
Pokemon?
Yeah. When I first saw my university debt letter,
Oh, okay.
that made me like, all right, this shit's pretty solid.
My life sucks.
I think it was always pretty chill when I first left home. Like when I was first actually it was with you.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
we had like a really dingy shit house,
That was
but
fun.
like it was ours.
Yeah, that was
And I
pretty
didn't have to
interesting.
like answer to anyone, and I'd live in squalor and eat migraine.
all the time.
Remember, like, we'd just go get, like, cheap Japanese curry and then save half of it for dinner because we were poor.
That was so good.
Good old days.
Yeah, no, I think like bills and stuff are the easy ones. Like, I think like the first time I ever like really hurt another human being, like emotionally, say in like a relationship, that was like, I was like, oh fuck, this is sort of like real now.
Yeah. No, but that happened. I feel like that happened in high school. And particularly because you're even more emotional in high school.
It's true. You more than most.
Yeah. I cried a lot.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
It was actually like
I
really.
had a friend that did, though. It was
It
weird.
was kind of like a bitch move.
Friend in primary school that cried a lot.
Who was it? Can you
I'm
tell me?
not gonna call names out.
Can
But
you-
over very meager little things.
minor thing.
Like dropping pencils on the ground. And
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Just
my
like,
god.
dude, chill. Bad diet, I think, was the problem there.
I had a good friend that
Feed your children vegetables and fruit, please. Thank you.
I had a good friend that would always wet his pants in class.
Always. Like, how frequently?
It was like every other week.
Do you reckon the answer to this question for him would be like, I think when I first went like a week without pissing myself,
Yeah.
I probably really felt like I'd finally made it to adulthood.
It's pretty upsetting state of affairs to not control your own bladder.
When's the last time you pissed yourself?
That's real.
I don't know when. I had
yeah,
like,
I'm trying to think. It's
I went through a weird phase probably like
Last week.
late primary school when I was just like pissed the bed randomly.
yeah,
Like when
okay.
when you're kind of too old to be pissing the bed, like I just did it. I don't know why.
I had a weird sleepwalking thing.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Do we want to segue really beautifully into another segment?
Childhood?
No, not childhood. Dreams?
Well, I'm not done with the adult thing, but we can go there.
No, that's cool. I just thought we'd keep it going like all organic and shit. Because like none of these are written down topics.
Actually, I'm reading from a script in case you didn't know.
Where?
No, I'm not, dude. I'm not.
Got me. Got me again.
I think it was even just recently. I'm 27, and I kind of realized recently, like, my family don't really live around here anymore. If I was to be totally broke, I would be fairly screwed. Like, if something really bad went on.
Like you're really independent.
Yeah, I kind of realized that recently. Mostly just this year and last. I was just like, wow, no safety net anymore.
Yeah, because I
really.
still have a bit of a safety net. Like if something went wrong, I'd have someone to stay. Or like, yeah, that's tough, dude.
I could probably stay with my dad.
Yeah, but because
I wouldn't want to.
He goes away a little bit.
Yeah.
But at least then you'd have like a house to yourself.
That's true.
Nice, actually, dude.
Nice, dude.
Lose your job, man.
Yeah, I think I should just move in with Dadsy.
Oh, I had a point. It's gone. Don't you hate it when that happens?
I hate it when
you
it
think
happens.
of something and it just disappears.
I hate it when it happens to you. Because you look at me like as if I know what it is, and I don't.
That's
like,
fair.
I just really
I
like
apologize.
I'd really like to reiterate that I don't know.
I remember the first time I didn't get ID'd. That was weird. Because I look young. Don't look old.
I still, like, whenever I do get ID'd, I'm always like, well, actually, I'll have you know, I'm actually a few years above.
I always have it out and ready, so then I feel like a fucking dingus when they don't even ask me for it.
They don't even look at it. Yeah, that's some bullshit right there. I don't know.
Let's move on.
Okay. Wait. Jump starting a car. The first time I ever solo jump started a car. And I mean, like, without anyone else there at all. Like, using two cars, myself, Govinda, I jump started a car like a fucking man. Like a fucking man. Does it make your testicles quiver just thinking about that
No.
shit? No?
My testicles are dead.
I
They're dead
believe that.
inside.
I believe that.
I know.
All right, let's talk about your dreams. What have you been dreaming about?
No, I don't want to talk about dreams anymore. You've ruined that before by like,
Well,
let's keep talking about the fucking day.
Shit, dude. I don't have dreams while we're there.
At all?
Not that I remember, no.
You have no memorable dreams?
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
When I was smoking a lot of weed and then I stopped. Now I don't really smoke weed anymore, but I just don't have dreams.
Yeah, I noticed that with like you smoke and then you stop and then you have like really trippy, like generally negative dreams.
Yeah.
I was just bringing this up because have you heard of sleep paralysis?
I think we spoke about sleep paralysis.
I don't think we did.
Because I've experienced it and it's horrifying.
Because like the scariest thing ever was my one bout of sleep paralysis.
Describe it.
Where I was sleeping and it was like someone had woken me up and you're still kind of groggy. And I looked over towards my door and it kind of just looked like someone was standing there in like, this is going to sound weird, like a gorilla outfit.
That is really weird.
And I looked over and I was just like, oh, like I wasn't really acknowledging anything, but I was just like in my head being like, go away. But I couldn't move.
Stop it, gorilla.
Like, I couldn't actually like move at all, but I was just like, yeah, get out, I'm sleeping. And then in like an instant, this figure at the door comes over and puts their hand on my mouth and cuts my arm from my shoulder to my wrist.
Holy shit, that took a dark turn.
Yeah, it was fucking twisted. And in my brain, I'm lying there. I can't move. And I had just accepted my own death.
Yeah, wow.
And I was just like, I went all numb and I was like, yeah, so...
This is it?
I think I'm dying. And I was like, at least it doesn't fucking hurt, but fuck. And then kind of like, just snapped out of it and was awake again.
Yeah.
But it was really fucked. And I was kind of rattled for a few days after that, like wary of sleep.
Yeah, my experience with it is more like definitely that feeling of maybe someone's there or like unease at the very least. You just kind of like, but my thing was I remember vividly like having my eyes closed but being awake, and I would try and open my eyes and they would just immediately sort of like slowly close again, and I just couldn't move my body or stop that from happening.
Yeah.
And that was, I remember that being pretty freaky.
That's fucked. Do you ever have you don't even dream? See, because I have like, not recurring dreams as like all the time, but like I'll have a dream and then maybe like and it'll stick with me. And then like years later, I'll have a really similar dream.
Yeah, that's
classic
interesting.
one. I think a lot of people have this one, but like where you're like, one of your teeth is wobbly and then all of a sudden you just pull it out. And then you're like, fuck. And then like all your teeth are just coming out of your mouth and you're just easily pulling them out without pain or anything. But you're like, I'm fucked.
That is pretty messed up.
Yeah, that one's real bad. I don't really have good dreams.
Yeah, it sounds like you're a pretty twisted
I think
individual.
so. I'm kind of scared of my own subconscious, actually. Ever had a sex dream? How many times have you had a wet dream?
Honest to God, I think once.
Yeah, me too. I don't think it's a regular thing.
Yeah, I think once.
You know
and even then I was very confused by the whole thing. I was like, this is not all right.
Yeah, no, never. I remember, I know it's happened once, but it wasn't like... I don't remember the dream being like awesome. I just remember waking up being like, what?
I'm trying to
do
think.
laundry now.
Yeah.
No, I'm an adult.
So shameful. Yeah, that's when you're an adult. I think when
I have a wet dream and have to clean my own sheets.
When you unintentionally cum on your laundry, that's when you're an adult.
No, I think you're more of an adult when you know you have to do laundry, so you intentionally cum on it.
Oh, that's fair. You're like, well,
well, I'm gonna have to wash it anyway.
Yeah. That's pretty fucked up.
Fuck.
I don't think we're adults. I think that's where we can leave that one.
No. I'm like, I don't know, I'm getting better.
Really? Because I feel like we played video games.
Well, no,
all day.
see, but like, I think you kind of get adultish when like I finally think like I kind of need to take care of myself.
Yes.
Like, I'm like, I should stop having so much sugar, so I just start buying like water with everything. I'm
doing that right
I'm really
now.
onto my water.
Yep.
Sometimes I fail. Do you ever go like a day and you're just like, I haven't had water today?
Yeah, I've definitely done that.
I hate it. Because then I feel like I'm behind for the whole week. But I try and have like 2 liters of water a day.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah, that's my goal. Like I have like a big 1.5 liter bottle and then more.
My thing is, I don't know how great the filter is here. We live sort of rurally, so it's rainwater. So I'm always buying water.
It's weird because I feel like the tap in your bathroom is murky, but the tap in the kitchen isn't.
Yeah, it's weird. I actually intentionally set it up to be like that.
I buy a lot of water too, though, even
Yeah.
though I have a decent tap.
No,
Something
I don't
about
think
it.
so.
I know I'm weird.
City water's weird though.
It's all fluoride-y.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Don't trust it. It's a neurotoxin, apparently. So just getting poisoned by my own government. Thanks.
Well,
guys.
that's sort of just like what they do.
It's a
don't
topic
you
for
think?
another day.
Sort of just
Overturning the government.
pulling the wool over your eyes and poisoning your water.
You want to start a coup?
I would love to start a coup with you.
Ah, thanks, man.
I think we two could start a coup.
With a few who do too like to start a coup.
True blue.
Do too. I should have said would too. Do too. There was no.
You're not really a great rapper.
No, I'm not. But that's
No.
okay. I'm not trying to be.
Who do you think's the greatest rapper ever?
Ever? That's a
Ever.
tough one. Ice Cube's pretty chill.
Is he though?
Yeah, I think he's a pretty chill dude. At the moment, you got to give it to King Kendrick.
See, I'd take you both, Cube and Kendrick, and raise you
Don't
one.
say fucking Linkin Park or I'm going to punch you in the face.
Slim Shady. A Marshall
Oh, he's
Mathers.
very impressive.
The rap god.
That rap god is an impressive rap display.
It's not
Can you
bad.
do it?
No, I can't do it. Are you kidding?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were him.
Although one of my finest moments of my life was coming home after like a night of drinking in a large cab with a bunch of people, and we all freestyle. Oh, no, we didn't. We sang an Eminem song drunkenly at the back of a cab, but I sort of like took a lead bit, and everyone forgot the lines. But I fucking
Push through.
yeah, just
Like a fucking trooper.
I fucking spat fire.
Alright, well, I guess we'll move on.
I'd like that. I'd like that if we
Okay,
could.
cool. No, let's do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, jinx, bitch.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't
really-
speak now.
I think we need like a system. Like when you speak, you raise a hand,
I think...
and then you take it down, and then I raise my hand.
No,
Well,
I have a system, and it's when you speak, I speak.
I've noticed that actually. It's actually a sticking subject between us. We're going to talk about it off mic.
No, we're not.
Or you could just talk
You'll
over
talk
me
at
right
me.
now. Fuck. I'm going to raise my hand,
Raise your hand.
indicating... What's your fucking topic?
What's your topic, mate?
I have a topic.
Give me a topic.
I'd like to review our 20s.
Review our 20s.
Yeah, I'd like just to, I don't know, it's just sort of on my mind when you were talking to me about how I am getting older, despite being only 8 months older.
What do you mean
than
review our 20s? Like give it a fucking score out of 10?
Yeah, could you have done anything different? Do you like where you are?
I don't... look, yes. I'm okay where I am. Could be better. Probably like... I really should have applied myself in situations.
I'm thinking that now.
But I also, like... I feel like sometimes we're stuck in this really old mindset of, like... You've got to get stuff sorted by the time you're 30 and have a house and have kids and this nuclear family
So
shit.
that you can spend the next 30
But
years
like,
paying it off.
I like to look at... I really enjoy things that I see on the internet, like Tina Fey was doing a fucking boring-ass job until she was, like, 38. And just cool shit like that, you know? Like, you don't need to do anything in your... Like, I honestly think if you're going to do anything in your 20s, just have fun.
Yeah, okay.
Like, even if you start studying at 30, you're only 34 by the time you finish. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
fair.
that old.
That's not.
I was like, I might go back to uni, but I'm going to wait until I'm, like, 30.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I can actually dedicate myself to it as opposed to just scraping by each time.
Smoking bongs.
Too
before
many
lectures.
bongs, though. Those wacky tobacco cigarettes definitely helped me write some mean scripts for script writing.
I feel like I am the ultimate essay fluffer. Like I will just like go through that shit and I will add the most, wait for it, superfluous words.
Yeah, just like the longest, like you're like, oh, how can I say this exact word, but just in a longer word?
Yeah, yeah.
Like just scraping it. I like that. I was good at that too. Or just like getting a sentence that sounds like you've really made it nice and succinct and then ruining it by making it like convoluted,
Oh god.
really throwing in as much jargon as you can.
And you know that the lecturer is reading that shit just going, this is trash.
And
This
then all of a
is
sudden you come out
garbage."
with like a high distinction and you're like, sweet.
I've never gotten a high distinction.
That's crazy. You know what? I know the only high distinction I ever got on a written assignment. A high distinction for anyone who's not aware is like the best.
Is that like
it's like
90?
an A. It's like an A.
90.
High distinction plus A plus. High distinction A. The only high distinction I ever got on a written assignment